Good morning, everyone. Hi, class. How are you today? All good? Everyone is good? Great. I'm also doing great today. I'm really fine. Um, I am really excited for today's topic. Yeah, to be honest, it's a bit challenging, but it is really one of the important topics in English language. So, does anyone remember what did we learn yesterday in class? Yeah, yeah, Brita. We learned past simple tense, right? Yeah. And how do we form a sentence in past tense? What's the difference between past simple and present simple? Can you give me an example? For example, I want to say, I, let's write this on our board. I bake a cake. I bake a cake. This is in present simple tense. And how do we do it in simple past tense? How do we do it? Yeah, we are bringing ed after our verb. Like here, I'm showing you on our whiteboard. We learned this in yesterday's class. I baked a cake yesterday. And today we are going to learn irregular verbs. Yeah. Do you already know about it? No? Okay, then let me ask you like this. How do you say I go to school in past tense? Past simple. I go to school. Yeah, that is the present simple form. And how do we say this in past simple? Let's brainstorm a bit. Ed, so what you say is like this. I go to school. No. That doesn't exist. No. Go is one of the irregular verbs. So today's topic is past irregular verbs. These are the first version of our verbs, base form. And we are going to learn today the second version, so past version of our verbs, okay? So, everyone, we are going to have today our instruction, and then our guided practice, and then independent practice. Let me tell you briefly. And then if we have some time left, I have a fun game for you. I know today you brought your iPads or phones, right? Yeah, perfect. So we can maybe play this game if some time is left. So, let's start, everyone. I made some notes on our whiteboard. Like here. So, as we repeated, like in the warm-up in the beginning of our course, that is how we form a sentence in past tense, right? I baked a chocolate cake yesterday. This is simple past tense, right? And I watched TV yesterday night. We simply bring ed at the end of our verb. And I prepared breakfast yesterday morning. That's how we do the past version of the verb, but with regular verbs. Okay, but what if we have irregular verbs? Yeah, don't worry, I will give you a list of verbs, irregular verbs, a worksheet. So you will all have this, and You just need to memorize them at home. But today what we are gonna do is some comparison. Let's go to my notes on the whiteboard again. So, if I want to say I go to school in past time, go is verb 1, so it means base version, base form of the verb. I go to school. And the past version, verb 2 version, is I went to school yesterday. That's how we say it in past simple. Go is an irregular verb, so it doesn't just get ed at the end of the verb, but it transforms into verb 2, which is went. I went to school yesterday. So let's see our second example. I wake up at 8 a.m. Usually I wake up at 8 a.m. But I want to say this in past and I want to use yesterday. It's not I wake up anymore because wake is also one of the irregular verbs. It is I woke up at 8 a.m. yesterday. I woke up. It's not wake anymore, because how we are going to make a difference, how we are going to differentiate and identify past tense from present, we need to change the verb, right? And the first thing how we can change the verb is putting ed in past tense. However, this verb is irregular verb, so it doesn't just get ed. It becomes woke. Okay, I woke up at 8 a.m. yesterday. And let's see, this is really tricky one. I do sport every weekend. I do sport every weekend. How do we say this? I did sport last weekend. I did sport. Yeah. Do becomes did. And did is one of, it is our auxiliary verb. So if you want to make a negative sentence or if you want to form a question in past tense, did is gonna be the auxiliary verb that we are going to use. I have the same examples here on our whiteboard. Please note these sentences on your notebooks. So that they will be helpful. The same sentences again in the negative form. Let's see it here. I didn't go to school yesterday. So, okay, here we have go, we don't have went. So could you see the difference? Yeah, we have here didn't. And after that we are using our verb in the base form. Yeah, exactly. Because our auxiliary verb, which is actually do in simple present, and it becomes did in past simple tense, which means we already have one verb 2 past version of or auxiliary verb, and we don't need to change our verb, main verb. Okay, so this is already showing us that this sentence is in past simple. So I didn't go to school yesterday. I didn't wake up at 8 a.m. yesterday, and I did not do sport last weekend. Okay, and you already know from last week, but let's see also this part. How do we make question? We put our auxiliary verb at the beginning. Did you go to school yesterday? Did you wake up at 8 a.m. yesterday? Or did you do? Yes, we are missing that here. Did you do sport last weekend? Okay, seems easy, right? Yeah. So, I prepared some worksheets for you. As I told you, please, I'm going to give you, all of you, one. Yeah. Please give it to the friend next to you. So you have the most common irregular verbs here. Yeah, please have a look at them and we will have a really fun game. I brought a ball here. So we will have our guided practice for irregular verbs. Let's do it.